Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing all the books that I read in January. I read 5 books. I'm looking at my iPad here to see what I have on my Goodreads. But I read mostly on my Kindle. Sometimes I read like the physical book, but I usually read it on my Kindle, and if I love it, I'll buy it. The first book of the year that I read was My Sister's Keeper. I've been wanting to read this for a while, but it's really expensive on the Kindle, so I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and do it. Unfortunately, it was terrible. It was literally so bad. I loved the movie. But what did I rate this? I rated this 3 stars, but honestly, I should have rated it 2 or 1. Like, I was skimming all the chapters that weren't, what's her name, Anna? Yeah, I was skimming all the chapters that weren't like Anna or her mom or something. Like, I don't know why we needed the POV of like the lawyer and the lawyer's girlfriend. Like, I don't know, it was so weird. So I didn't read any of those because at first I wasn't. They were so boring. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. So the chapters that were Anna were good. But then the ending was completely different than the movie. Like, it was and it was the stupidest ending I've ever read in my life. Like, the whole book was just a waste of time for me. I was so mad that I even read it because it was so bad. And I wanted to get to the end because I knew that the end was, like, different. And I heard it, like, wasn't as good, but you never know. Like, I might have liked it. No, it was so bad. I don't recommend that book. Okay, and then the second book that I read was My Dark Vanessa. I rated that a 4 stars. I thought it was really good. I think that it was beautifully written, but I would look up the trigger warnings because it's a student and a teacher relationship, so it definitely can be triggering for a couple of reasons. And there's also like a couple other different things that I probably would want to stay away from, but it was really good. I finished it very quick. I think it was really interesting reading her POV from 2 different timelines and like the different things that she was thinking and the things that she was still thinking. So yeah, it was really good. I liked that one a lot. And the third book that I read was Betting on You by Lynn Painter, which I love Lynn Painter's YA books. They're so good. They hit every time. It was, I will say, my least favorite of her YA books that I've read so far. It was still really good though, and like, I love her covers. That is so cute. Bailey and Charlie are so cute in this. I rated this book a 4 stars too. Like, they're just so easy and quick to get through, and they always capture the way that you feel when you're a teenager and you like somebody for the first time and you're going through these emotions. That's what I love about these books so much. Like, the POVs are just so good, the way that she like describes everything. So I really liked that one, obviously, too, because I rated it a 4 stars. Okay, and then the 4th book that I read was Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone. I loved this book. I almost rated it a 5 star. I think, like, I would say it's like a 4.75. Just because some parts were like a little slow for me. I did not expect there to be a plot twist at the end, and there was a freaking plot twist, and it was so good. And it follows somebody with OCD, which was really interesting to read about. I don't think I've ever read from somebody with OCD's point of view before, so that was really interesting. And then the plot twist, it just got me. Like, I did not expect that at all. But it was amazing. It was so good. I read it so fast. I just wanted to keep reading, and her life was just so interesting. Okay, the 5th book that I read in January was, I'm gonna be honest, I finished it like a couple days in February, but I'm still gonna count it for January. And it was Daisy Hates, the 2nd book in the Magnolia Parks universe. I read Magnolia Parks in 2022, and then I loved it. I almost rated it 5 stars, and then the end just like made me mad. And it took me so long to read Daisy Hates because I don't know why, but like the first couple sentences in it just threw me off. I knew I wanted to finish the series because when Sarah Furley read it, she just raves about it. And I knew it'd be good because I did love Magnolia Parks. It's just like the toxicity in it that kind of threw me off. Like, I've never read something like about a couple that toxic before. Daisy Hates, I rated, oh my god, what did I rate it? Okay, I rated Daisy Hates 4 stars. It was amazing. Like, I didn't want to stop reading it, but I don't know, I feel like I don't know if I like her and Christian more, or BJ and Magnolia more, like, as a couple. I know that I definitely like Magnolia more than Daisy. I just thought Daisy was kind of annoying, and like, I don't know. I felt like Daisy's story was less interesting to me than Magnolia's story was. She just seemed more boring to me. But other than that, I loved it. Like, I can't wait to move on to the 3rd book. The only thing that's throwing me off is that it's 700 and some pages, which I don't mess with that. So we'll see. So yeah, I really liked that one, obviously. It was so good. But I'm excited because I feel like I'm finally out of a reading slump. I feel like I was in a reading slump all last year, which is just like not fun because I love reading. And every time I read it, just felt like it was like effort, but lately it doesn't feel like that anymore. So yeah, I'm happy about that. So those were the 5 books that I read in January. I'm excited for February because I want to read a lot of romance and things like that coming up to Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think that February is going to be a really good reading month for me. So I'm reading The Soulmate Equation right now by Christina Lauren. So I'm excited to see how that is. I kind of just started it. Thanks for watching my video if you made it this far, and I'll see you in my next one.